Back to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
And I'm the Friday morning edition of Chuckalicious, Chuck Williams.
And joining us this morning is Mr. David Manley, a business that's been in our community for about a year now. And we were just talking about this. It's one thing to come in and make money, make a profit, or have a business and take care of your customers. There's nothing wrong with that. But what really impresses me and what really makes you take a second look at a company and will make me spend my money with a company is when it has a heart and it also wants to give back to the community. ProLift, David Manley joins us with the group. David, first off, let me give you your shine. Tell us a little bit about what ProLift is and what you guys do for the community.
Sure. Thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it. So we've been in business, like you said, a little over a year. My wife and I bought into the franchise. I got kind of tired of the corporate rat race and wanted to do something for ourselves. And we liked the business model that ProLift had. So it was about a 2-year process, discovering what it was, a lot of prayer, a lot of faith. And we took that leap of faith last, I guess it was May when we signed our contract with them. And we do anything to do with your garage door, service, repair, install, residential, light commercial garage doors, and garage door operating systems.
All across Amarillo, they have trained professional technicians. And, like I said, there's nothing worse than getting stuck in your garage one afternoon when that garage door craps out on you.
Exactly.
It could be a lifesaver. But, David, what we're here to talk about is giving back to the community. You guys are being part of a food drive. And at this time of the year, it really becomes an issue that hits home.
Right.
You start seeing the disparity, the food insecurities. And it's not just the young. It's the seniors in our community. And the one commercial I always think about is the face of hunger.
Right.
It's not you can't see it. So you guys have partnered with Phil with Hope, a part of the Canyon Hope Ministries and Kids Lift, to have a food drive kicking off. And I think, to be honest, I think you guys are the first one at the bat. You guys are kicking off the season first off. October 28th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the United Supermarket at 201 North 23rd Street in Canyon, Texas. David, why? Why you guys? You just been in business a year. You could just pace along and make your money. Why do you feel the need to come back in and say, listen, I need to pay this full?
Yeah, well, we grew up in this. I grew up in this community. I graduated from Canyon High School, moved away for a while, moved back. And then when we got offered this Kids Lift initiative, which is the nonprofit that Premium Service Brands started to give the franchise owners an opportunity to give back to their community, I knew exactly who I wanted to give the food, who we wanted to partner with. My mom was in education, early education, PPCD for almost 40 years. So I saw firsthand, what, some of the kids were going through and with the food insecurity. So we reached out to Cindy and said, you know what, this is what we want to do. What can we do to help you? And we actually, they had a golf tournament as well back in the first part of September. We sponsored a golf hole and gave away donuts and hot dogs for a donation, and we raised $500 that day. Gave that back. So we're doing this. We also have an Amazon wish list that keep going year round, and people can go to it. I've sent a bunch of emails out and some other stuff, but it's they can do Pop-Tarts, peanut butter, and Capri Sun on those items to kind of help us.
Go ahead, Chuck.
Listening to you, we all know how important it is for the material things, but are you also not banking on giving out hope?
Well, yeah, that's part of it. Just to, there was a comment yesterday. There was a girl that received some of these foods in an area between Canyon and Amarillo, and their store in that area is one of the most needed areas, but that area gives more back than a lot of other areas do.
Wow.
And that was pretty impressive when I heard that. Yeah.
I've always seen that those with the least amount. We do the Together We Can food drive every year, and that's something we always comment on. Somebody will come up and you're thinking in the back of your head, yeah, you probably need this more than you can. But they feel, and Chuck
Yeah.
had one last year where the lady was so apologetic. This is all I can give. This is all she was so ashamed of. And it's like
Yeah.
a dollar, a dollar helps, and whatever you can do to help your fellow man along, a dollar helps. It doesn't matter the amount of the gift; it's the effort to go and put that gift out there. And ProLift is putting their money where their mouth is. You can go to their website at proliftdoors.com. They offer some great services for you. They have a great $25 off same day appointments, no service call fee, 24-hour, 7 days a week emergency services. But to be a part of this food drive, if you want to be a part of ProLift Giving Back, it's going to take place October 28th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the United Supermarket right there in Canyon. The most requested items right now are Pop-Tarts, Capri Sun, and peanut butter. Be a part of ProLift's effort to uplift this community and help people. We're getting toward that season, the holiday season, but during those dry periods, the food banks and those things kind of run dry. So your support at a drive like this is very needed and very important. David, I just have to tell you, thank you. Thank you for doing that and saying, hey, I want to give back to the community. It's important to me. And it really means a lot when you see a business doing that.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I'm glad we're in the opportunity to be able to do this, and it's not just going to be one thing. It'll be a year-round commitment that we're going to do, partner with Fill with Hope. So
that's it. A big food drive, and like I said, if you have an issue with a garage door, go to proliftdoors.com. They've got pictures of their work. They are professional, they are courteous, and they have a heart for the community. Give them a call at 806-416-7836. Go ahead, Chuck.
David, I want to give ProLift a special shout out. My garage door got stuck up in the air. Yeah, you guys were there in lickety split, as we used to say. Hey, ProLift, do it.
Yeah, yeah. And a company that gives back, that has a heart, means even more.
Right.
Mr. Manley, thank you for all your effort and your hard work, man.
yes, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you for your time today. I appreciate it.
All right. Don't forget, it's the weekend. Be careful out there. We want to see you back here on Monday. You know my two rules. We talked about it all day, every day. Be kind. Be careful. We'll see you bright and early Monday morning right here on The Chat.